What's up mga karuba? This again your konyo boy akong din rapin English Ilocano Aglalok. And today, meron na naman tayong isang video. Actually, this video is yung unang Ask Math with Ma'am Jamie HERREL. Actually, yung pinakita ko na naging viral na pinanood nyo ngayon ay actually 2 days ago. Ang ganda ng feedback. So, ang daming mga nakarelate. Actually, you deserve to watch the first part of the sit-down talking. Nakipag-usap lang sila sa mga nanonood. Mas marami pa tayong malalaman sa mga characters nila. Lalong-lalo na kay Ma'am Jamie and kay Gov Matthew. I think that was mga 3 days na sila na naka-isolate. So, wala silang magawa. So, gano'n, nag-live na lang sila. And masaya naman. So, marami yung mga nag-engage doon sa kanilang live. And of course, may part 2 pa nga yung How I Met Your Mother, yung ipinakita ko 2 days ago. And this time, another video clip from Ma'am Jamie and Sir Governor Matthew Marcos Manoto. Yeah. So, di ko na patatagalin pa. Panoorin natin ang video nilang dalawa. Yan.
Hello!
Hey!
Magandang hapon po. Naimbag amalem sa lahat ng mga kakailian ko. Here with me is... Introduce yourself.
Oh, really? That's how it goes? I
Yeah.
thought you're supposed to do the grand introduction and then I say something. Like, you're supposed to introduce me and then I say, hey. But okay.
Our
hey
special-
everyone! My name is Jamie!
Our special guest for today is Miss Earth 2014!
Are you sure of the year? I'm just kidding. Yeah, you're right.
So that means she is how old? Ay? Are you
I
willing
would
to share?
rather not ask that
Nasa Wikipedia
question.
naman,
I
diba?
answer that question.
Nasa Wikipedia naman.
I would rather get first runner up.
Okay, so Jamie, please explain kung bakit po nandito tayo sa sa garden.
Okay. So, the reason why we're here is because, syempre, Miss Earth ako. So, kailangan eco-friendly yung background power. And at the same time, gusto ko din na mag-grounding kami during this live
So what
video.
is grounding?
Well, grounding is just basically reconnecting with the earth. And it's supposed to have a lot of health benefits, like help with blood circulation, boost your immune system. So, that's what grounding is.
Right, and even yung mga studies, diba, na pinapakita na ang grounding or even just being around nature talagang nakakatulong po sa mental health po natin and our overall wellness, no? So how do you earth or ground? Kasi earthing and grounding magkakaisa lang yan, no? Synonyms.
So, one thing that you can do is just basically take off your footwear and walk around like a garden. Basically put your feet on the grass, hug a tree. Like what you said.
Hug a tree talaga, di ba masakit yan?
Okay lang yun.
Medyo
Okay lang
barky
kasi
yan,
medyo
diba?
mataba.
Rough?
Medyo mataba kasi ako during pandemic. So,
Hala.
meron comfort.
May pandemic
Okay
5
lang.
ka ba?
Meron, ha?
Pandemic 5? Ay, yeah, Oprah tayo, no? Oprah.
Oo. Oh yeah, that's the reason why we also are outside, not only to ground, but because I love Oprah's interview one time when she hosted like something outside. Oo. I forgot who she interviewed though.
Okay, nasa almost 3,000 live viewers na tayo. Hello, kamusta po kayo? Magandang hapon na imbag malem. We have good news. I think we can report it. Nag-PCR negative na kami! Woo! So party na kami, kaya lang tuloy-tuloy po ang isolation namin. Sadly, the DOH kasi says 7 days from yung collection of swab. Medyo mahaba yata to kasi yung ibang bansa daw, Singapore, 3 days lang. Pwede ka na mag-PCR at kung negative, back to work and back to life. Kami naman, syempre, Susunod po sa DOH na 7 days from the collection of yung specimen. So, we are isolating until Friday. Saturday ang release ba? Discharge.
When we regain our freedom.
Yan, free
To
na po.
roam the earth.
Free na po kami ng Saturday. And siguro let's continue our theme of environment. Jane,
Okay.
what are your ano ba? Platforms?
Kaya mo yan.
Ano ba tawag dun?
What are your plans?
Causes. What are your causes?
Advocacies.
Environment advocacy. That's the word I was looking for. Sorry. Ano yata ako? Siesta time eh. Oh, show your face though, Jamie. We can't see you. Okay.
Like, this is
So
my
what are you most passionate about with the environment?
Well, just everything about it really. Yung isang advocacy ko when I completed the pageant is actually to educate people. Because I always tell them, especially the kids, they're not only the people of tomorrow, but also the people of today. So we should also give them that opportunity to make a positive impact towards the environment. So basically, educational tours. That was my
Hindi ka
advocacy.
daw makita. You have to face the camera daw. And can you guys hear us ba?
Can you guys hear us? Sorry.
Mahina ba ang audio? I think we have to talk as loudly as possible. So you, yes, I recall you would do school tours, but like what specifically for you? Like if there's one thing na parang maybe sabihin natin underrated, underemphasized with regard to the environment, what's the one cause, and then siguro what's the one act that we can all do?
I think and I spoke to you about this before, because every time when I look at the environmental issues, I always look at it as a whole. So basically pinpointing what I truly care about with the environment is really hard. But I always believe that, and I spoke to you about this, that we should all work together because we have a tendency to point fingers at each other. We basically don't want to take the blame. And I think one of the things that we can do is us as private citizens, well, ikaw, hindi ka private citizen po, but basically people like me, the private citizens, and the businesses and the government should all work together and do our part for the environment.
Right.
So, of course, the act is basically stop pointing fingers at each other and start acting on how we can, basically achieve the goals in making a more sustainable environment. or
Country.
surrounding.
Biglang country.
Country,
Oh.
syempre. It all
So,
starts at home, right? From here we expect.
Basically, PPP, public-private partnership. Diba? We all need to do our part. And tama po, we can't point fingers, although of course dapat may accountability din. So, you forgot the second part of the question, ma'am. By the way, this isn't a beauty contest. Your answers can be short. What's the one thing we can all do na sa tingin niyo po malaking impact? No? What can an everyday person do to, beyond siguro the usual na alam natin, don't litter, diba?
Okay. Well, that was actually gonna be my answer.
That's
so
why,
you took
but
it out of my.
let's be a little creative here.
Well, I think one of the best ways that we can really achieve our goal is that we're not really looking for one perfect environmentalist, no? I think what will make our surroundings better is actually just making that extra effort. So we would rather have 10 imperfect environmentalists over one perfect one, right? And I think we have to start learning the act of mindfulness in basically everything that we do in our everyday lives. So one, like what you mentioned, is to segregate our trash, or sometimes, and I could sometimes, I can say I can be at fault with this. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I have a tendency to leave the aircon on when I'm not in the room while I'm eating, and that's not the right thing to do. So even simple things like that can basically make a big impact, such as turning off your electricity and so on and so forth. So that's what it is, act of mindfulness, I think, for the environment.
They can't see us both. Hindi ko gets. Kitang-kita naman kami ah.
I think because
You
when I
can't
look
see.
at you, my hair is parang ganyan.
Right. So, yeah, I think one thing interesting din is sinasabi po nila dun sa meat industry. Diba? Na actually, I'm not encouraging everyone na maging vegetarian kasi even ako, hindi ko yata kaya. Mahilig sa burger. But ang mga iba, nagsasabi po na one of the biggest things we can do actually is not to eat meat, right? I'm sure you've heard of that. And even, I think it's the clothing industry also. No, we have to be careful with you know, where we buy our food and how we buy our clothes kasi malaki din po ang impact sa environment. Even alluding to our topic shortly, yung mga cryptocurrency, 'di ba? Sinasabi po nila na talagang energy consuming ang mga crypto at NFT. Kung alam niyo po yung mga NFT.
Ikaw na yung winner.
Crop daw ako. Okay. So, crescendo. What is crescendo, Ma'am Jamie?
Wow, Ma'am Jamie talaga?
Ma'am.
Well, crescendo is like a business that I started with one of my best friends, Princess. And it's basically to promote sustainable skincare or traditional practices of skincare. So yung mga gua siya, dry brushing.
We have to move together daw.
ganyan.
We're, di daw tayo kita. Hindi ko alam
Ayan.
bakit. Should we go vertical? Mas maganda ba to?
Or maybe it's like, oh
Ay?
no! Yeah, rotate the phone, hon.
It is rotated.
No, you need to rotate it back. Because we're sideways.
Okay, anyways. Kita ba kami? Sorry if you guys can't see us. So wait, did you say you get through the crescendo?
Yeah. I am gonna check your
No, don't
Facebook.
check on Facebook. We'll ask them. So, come closer though. Oh, why is it so close?
Why is it so close?
Anyways, can you stop? Bakit nga ganun?
We're watching. Oh, stop watching that.
Ba't ganun yun? Oh, we're back!
Like,
See, so we should go really far. Okay, better.
Okay, let's.
Alright, so next. One thing. Oh, Jamie, what are your. Being in Ilocos for how long? What are your favorite sites in Ilocos Norte or places?
There's so many beautiful sites here. It's so hard to pick from. I really love Saud Beach. I also really love Solsona because of the pine trees that are there, and I just love it at night because you can stargaze. I find Kapurpurawan Rock very breathtaking. So yeah, marami.
Nose-bleed ako sa
Ako,
Ilocano ni Jim.
Ako naka-internal bleeding ako.
Kapurpurawan, Solsona.
Solsona, oo. So yeah. And many more. There's like a long list
And
of places.
may bagong sideline si Jamie. 1M. Aba, ano ba 1M? Hindi na 3M kasi 3M daw ako. Bakit naging 1M na lang?
Ay, grabe ka. No. You're my favorite.
Uy, nakakat ka.
Sorry.
Closer.
Okay. Yeah. We should have listened to them to make this portrait.
My favorite. Someone asked me my favorite tourist spot. Solsona is up there. Ang makagutugot sa Pagudpod, kung hindi pa ninyo nakita ang makagutugot of Pansyan Bay. Of Pasaleng Bay is really beautiful po. Border na po ng Ilocos and Cagayan at sa dulo ng Pagudpod. Isang bangka ride po away from Pasaleng Bay. It's about 20 to 25 minutes to Makagutugot. At parang Amalfi Coast vibes. Doon po, mukhang Palawan na. Doon sa Makagutugot Cove. And sorry, I think I interrupted you.
No, it's okay. Actually, a lot of people are also asking questions.
So 1M, you
Oo.
never explained what 1M is.
Well, because you started talking about your favorite person.
Kasi I saw the question. I'm trying to be responsive.
So, OneM Destinations is basically like curating wellness experiences for our clients. So, one of the places I could say, or the main place we would really want to promote is Ilocos Norte. So, hopefully, we can help bring in more tourists here sa province. So, that's OneM Destination.
Okay.
Oh, happy ka na?
Medj.
Fine. Sorry.
Okay, so
High standards kasi.
so we're talking about holistic wellness, no COVID wellness kasi mahirap talaga no pag naka-quarantine or isolate or syempre things are not normal, no? Talagang new abnormal tayo, 'di ba? So siguro we can talk about COVID wellness, like our experience, for example, with COVID. No, we got it. Well, we're not quite sure where we got it, but when we got it. But
We got it.
we've been isolating since Thursday. We tested positive on Friday, at halos asymptomatic kami, no? Kasi we're vaccinated, we're boosted. Thankfully, we're relatively young and healthy, and we didn't feel much at all. So I think that is a testament to well, obviously the things I mentioned, but also that Omicron is milder, not mild, but milder, diba? Jamie, how did you feel with your Omicron experience?
I just wanted to sleep all day, but that was it. So, okay lang ako, like, throughout the experience. Although, I miss exploring Ilocos more.
Right,
So,
kasi medyo na anong tawag doon? Cabin fever po kami dito sa bahay kasi hindi makapasyal, no?
Yeah.
At ako hindi makaikot. So syempre medyo naiinip din po ako kasi may trabaho. So for Zoom lang at text and call.
Yeah. He's tired of hanging out with me. I'm kind of weird. So, parang gusto na siya mag-suroy-suroy. Just kidding.
So, what's Bisaya ba yan?
Suroy-suroy means like
So,
going around.
Guys, si Jamie hindi marunong mag-Tagalog at syempre accent niya parang Americana,
Uy, grabe ka.
But-
Bago naman, oh. Diba?
Bisaya or Cebuana si Jamie at marunong mag-Bisaya.
Oo.
Ayun.
Na yung mga Bisaya, nagtanaw ka ron? O, tanaw ta. Let's see if there's people, Bisaya peeps watching.
May mga Bisaya ba daw dyan? So,
Parang wala, okay.
can you greet everyone in Bisaya para alam nila na talagang ano?
Mayong
Cebuana.
hapon, kaninyo tanan. Hello! Kamusta mo naman? Namiss na ko kayo ng Cebu. Hopefully, makauli ko para makita ko sa akong pamilya, sa mga friends, diba?
Okay, so next we want to talk about social media. Ba't mo pinostos para makita natin kung
Ay,
exposed
sorry.
pa tayo? We wanted to speak about social media kasi syempre in our world, no, especially our generation, talagang ang laki ng impact ng social media. And well, I think a good documentary kung nandiyan pa siya is The Social Network sa Netflix po. Talagang it takes a deep dive into the dangers, the realities of social media, and basically it's not all fun and games. No? Medyo may mga nakakatakot, privacy issues. No? Alam po natin, pati ang Facebook, ang daming mga kaso legally. So our data, no, data privacy, sa pang issue yan. And I think siguro more importantly, generally, the culture, no, that social media has created.
Yeah.
Kasi medyo ano tayo, di ba? We're all on our phones.
There's no more actual human interaction, like connection, interaction.
There's no more human international.
Sorry na tayo tongue ako. Ay.
Tongue-tied!
Anyways, there's no more human interaction or connection. Sorry po.
Okay, so yeah, I think of course we encourage everyone to try and take gadget timeouts, for lack of a better term. No, ako it's hard kasi even me, I try to put my phone down for 10 minutes. Medyo na-anxious na ako na baka I missed a important text or call. But I try, no. That's why for me also exercising is so important kasi it gives me half an hour na I'm not so worried about you know keeping up with correspondence dun sa cellphone.
But meron akong question sa'yo. Okay. Let's say a person wants to minimize their screen time on their phone, right? So they put down their phone just to get off of it. But then, they just end up looking at the TV. Does it have the same effect as the
You know what I notice is even worse is like nowadays, even when I watch TV, I have my phone. So there's this thing that they call parang double screen experience na hindi nga tayo happy sa isang screen. We need two. Kasi, syempre, like, for example, nanonood po kayo ng sports or, yeah, for my case, palaging sports, diba? Pero if you want to check something na, uy, ilan points na nakascore nito, mag-check ka sa phone mo. So that's kind of the new viewing experience na kahit nagti-TV ka, you have your phone also, diba? You maybe, I don't know,
But what I'm
doing
saying,
whatever.
But what I'm saying is, if you put away your phone,
Sorry, I
you just
didn't
watch
answer the
TV.
question.
You didn't answer the question. You did not listen properly.
No,
to the
yeah.
question.
Of course, that doesn't count kasi screen time pa rin yan. No,
Okay.
kahit hindi siya phone time.
So, okay. Thank you for that wonderful answer.
World peace. Unity. So, what else do we want to talk about? Oh, so, I think one thing also, talking about social media is yung kultura natin na sinasabi po nilang woke or cancel culture. And when you see posts, typically, yung mga top comments, negative. Diba?
Yeah.
And I think that's a bit sad, no? It's very rare na parang if something is so beloved, if one post is so universally loved, syempre, magandang comment ang top comment. But usually, tama, it's either negative or a joke,
Yeah.
funny. But it's a bit sad na parang, everyone's quick to criticize and to judge in this day and age. And, for me lang, syempre, medyo sensitive din ako kasi I'm a government official or a public servant, I'd like to say. But criticizing only goes so far. No? I mean, it's not a problem to criticize, but syempre, it has to be constructive, it has to be solution-oriented, at there's no point in criticizing just to criticize, diba?
That's true.
Parang,
You're not gonna
And
get
then-
anywhere with that.
yeah. So, cancel culture. Ano ba yung cancel culture, Jamie?
You cancel
Millennial ka eh, di ba?
people out. Like you take away their platform because they're basically toxic to the community.
So, sino ba na-cancel recently?
I would like to not mention any names po, simply because it might be used against me in the future.
No, but
So-
syempre, ano ba yung, ang dami, di ba, mga controversy at na-cancel. But some make a return, some naman wala na. Pag cancel, hindi na makabalik, di ba? Especially sa entertainment, no, usually.
Like there are a lot of entertainers. I think most especially sa Western countries like sa US na basically like especially with the sexual harassment cases that are ongoing,
Right.
like with some of the artistas sa States, ganyan. Parang they're basically out of the limelight already, or basically their power was taken away from them because of the nasty things that they've done. So yun, they're cancelled. But I will not mention any names. So yeah.
Okay, I saw a question na parang anong pakiramdam na nanay ko si Aimee. No comment. Let's go to crypto. Alam niyo po, the other day, syempre we watch YouTube videos kasi walang magawa. We can't work and hang out and talk all day. We watched one video on cryptocurrency and NFT. And ngayon expert na kami kasi we watched one YouTube video.
So explain, what is cryptocurrency and NFT? Professor Manoto.
Ang sabi ni Jamie, when I asked her what is a cryptocurrency, digital currency daw. Ano ba digital? What does that mean? So basically, it has value of course, but on the internet basically, and it relies on blockchain technology.
Wow.
Wow, ano ba yung blockchain? Parang ganun, di ba? Link ba? So, parang online accounting, di ba? Tawag nila. It's a ledger. Dun sa may mga CPA ba tayo dito? Or accounting majors na basically there's a system online wherein wala ng banko and we're able to check transactions ourselves. So, wala ng middleman, di ba, Jamie?
Basically, wala na yung mga bankos. Parang, it's basically I guess the computer that decides that
People
your
naman,
money's-
people
yeah,
decide.
people. But it's
yeah,
not like
through the
24/7
computer,
people
through
are gonna check your account, especially when they basically have nothing to do with it. Like, what will they gain out of it, right? But,
So, clearly, expert na kami if you haven't noticed.
yes.
What's NFT, Jamie?
Non-fungible token.
Aba, what's fungible?
Fungible means
Fungible. Fungible. It's an economic term. Jamie, you have to stay close kasi hindi ka
I'm sorry.
makita. It's an economic term that means replaceable. So NFT means parang irreplaceable token. Parang online din siya. Well, as I
Are
said,
we really gonna continue talking
no,
about
we
this?
shouldn't.
Yeah, we
kasi
should. We're not.
Di kami marunong.
Yeah.
But di kami expert. But dun sa mga interesado, you can Google or YouTube cryptocurrency. Of course, nauuna dyan siguro is Bitcoin, and of course the NFTs are very famous
And
now.
then there's like Ethereum
Aba,
and stuff. Oh, see?
bakit may ganun? Ethereum.
It sounds so woo-woo. Do you guys know what woo-woo is?
Oh yeah, what's
It's
woo-woo?
like mystical woo-woo.
Basically, like Jamie has been getting a little more woo-woo in the pandemic because she became a yoga teacher. She practices meditation,
mindfulness.
breathing, right? So, yun po. And, Bisaya lesson. Do you want to teach us Bisaya?
Kamusta?
It's not Bisaya, it's Tagalog.
That's also Bisaya.
Okay, well, both. Guys,
Uh,
funny thing kay Jamie is, paminsan, hindi niya alam kung ano yung Bisaya at ano yung Tagalog.
stop. Okay.
Or you know what's Bisaya, but sometimes it's the same and you're not aware. And then sometimes biglang magbibisaya po siya sa akin, syempre hindi naman ako marunong magbisaya.
Okay, fine. Maayong buntag.
Which means,
Yes. Good morning.
okay.
Maayong buntag.
It's hapon na po.
Oh, so mayong hapon. Oh, diba?
Okay,
the
let's
word that I'm trying to
move.
teach is mayong, happy.
Moving on.
Okay. Or guapa, oh.
Guwapo. Well, syempre gusto ng guwapo. That's what everyone calls me.
Guapo.
So, favorite Ilocano food?
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding 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 ding.
I love ding, ding.
Ding ding.
Oo.
Yan, paborito din ng lolo ko, si
It's
Apo
so
Lokay.
good. It's my fave soup ever.
Right. And of course, mahilig din po kami sa mga
Empanada.
medyo sinful or devilish, mga calorie-rich empanada. pinakbet pizza, bagnet, puki-puki, ano pa ba? Pinakbet, of course. What else?
Just everything Ilocano. But I haven't tried your Ilocano frog dish.
Oh yeah! Ako, nakakain na po ako ng fried frog. Fried frog. At si Jamie, she tried frog na rin, kaya lang hindi niya nagustuhan. Kasi iba yung pagkaluto. Sabi ko sa kanya,
Medyo slimy.
na kailangan i-try niya yung Ilocano fried frog or Kentucky fried frog na talagang masarap lasang chicken at hindi nyo po akakalain na talaga frog pala siya. The meat is actually more tender than chicken and even tastier. So one day we will eat fried frog and maybe we will do it on Facebook Live.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try it because.
Oh, favorite Bisaya dish. Sorry, you will try it because?
If they want to see me try it, then I will try it.
Oh,
So you have to do a poll.
let's go with favorite Cebuano dish first.
There's honestly a lot, but I would say I really love lechon.
So si Jamie po ang tinuro niya ako kung paano kumain ng lechon kasi style niya, kinakain niya yung ribs.
That's the best part.
And tama nga po, pinakamaalat,
Juicy.
juicy.
Diba juicy?
It's the tastiest, the ribs. So if ever you have lechon sometime soon, try the ribs. What else do you miss when you go to Cebu? What do you want to eat?
I was about to say my family, but then you place what you want to eat.
Okay, moving on. Favorite Filipino dish? For me,
Oh, that's hard. Ding-ding. Bulalo.
yeah, bulalo. Jamie loves
Lechon.
bulalo.
I love bulalo. What else? Chicken tinola. Yung mga soups.
Actually, yeah, mahilig si Jamie sa soup. Ako naman, what's my favorite? Ooh, mahirap. I like
Time is
adobo, of course. Even caldereta is good. Crispy pata, bistek Tagalog. Kahit ano yata, mahilig ako basta pagkain. Balot, hindi ko kaya. Even dinuguan, hindi natin kaya, di ba?
Question. Bagnet or crispy pata?
Bagnet, syempre, Ilocano. Alright, I think we're done. Sports na daw. Oh, sports. So, Jamie, how many hours a day do I dedicate to basketball? Whether it be playing, watching, talking?
At least 20 minutes per hour a day.
20 minutes per hour a day? What does that mean?
Like every hour. Every hour. I just made up the amount of time. But it's like every hour.
Wait, there's a funny
has
comment
to talk
dito.
about-
Shampoo ni Isabel ni Encanto. I guess. Anyways, so I spend a lot of time playing, shooting around dito lang sa bahay, or watching basketball. At ngayon, sanay na si Jamie.
He watches basketball, he reads about basketball, he talks about basketball. Sometimes he's looking at his phone and he's laughing. I don't know why, but it's because someone did something funny in basketball.
I'm chatting with my friends about basketball. So, alam niyo naman, before naging official po ako, I was working in PBA and of course my dad's background na rin is PBA. So, and I grew up playing basketball, wannabe baller po ako. So,
15 more minutes before siya matapos ng basketball. Nice.
so we will field questions. We're trying to read your questions.
Okay. Cooking
They-
session daw.
Parang I read one na how did we meet. So we were gonna do a second episode na parang more personal. We wanted this one to be more casual. But how did we meet? Sa mga lalaki dyan, mga kaparego.
Oh my God. What was that?
I slid in Jamie's DMs. Nag-DM po ako sa kanya. Hindi ko siya kilala.
On Instagram.
Pero may mutual friends po kami. Thankfully, she was following me.
Oh my God! You followed me first. Wow.
Siyempre. So, actually, yun lang po yan. Nag-message po ako sa kanya and we are a cyber couple.
Yeah.
It started online and shampoo reveal daw, ate. I think that's what they were asking earlier. Ano daw shampoo mo? Ganda ng hair.
Yung shampoo ko is Aveda.
So, I got a question na favorite Ilocano words. Siyempre, yung mga alam ko, very limited. Basit, awanin ang Ilocano ko. But at least na yun, medyo familiar na. Madaming words, Ilocano words sa akin familiar. But siyempre, more than po ako naimpagabigat, aldaw, malem, at rabii, at justiagnina, pagbiag, of course, kasi sa pag-speech ko, no?
I think ragsak means happiness, right?
Naragsak ka Paskwa, of course, Merry Christmas. So,
I like that word.
at least, sa akin lang, I tried to learn, to be honest, kasi syempre, I wanted to be able to speak, pero nahihirapan po ako. So, I tried to work on my Tagalog first, to be honest. At least na marunong na po ako mag-Taglish. And, but I keep trying, of course, to improve my Ilocano, and at least now medyo may naiintindihan na po ako sa mga Ilocano. Of course, my speaking is medyo disappointing pa po, but I'll keep working on it, I promise. Emma Watson daw?
Ano?
I don't know. I think kamukha mo daw si Emma Watson. Sino ba yung celeb na kamukha mo, Jamie? Ano ba yung sinasabi nila? Sino ba? They say, di ba? Before, si Isa Calzado. Si Liza. Not really. Anne Hathaway? Pwede? Okay, favorite place in Ilocos. Even Poway Lake, I really enjoy, no? Nearby lang,
Yeah.
Suba Sand Dunes, diba? So, ang dami
Yeah,
talaga.
the sand dunes is really amazing.
Swerte po tayo.
Oo.
I think may mga nagtatanong kay Borgie or kay sa nanay ko at si Sandro, of course, ang ever popular, especially sa mga bagets na si Sandro. Well, Sandro is Sandro. He's my lovable cousin.
And he's somewhere on this planet.
No, he's here in Ilocos. We're happy
Oh.
that he's so much more active in Ilocos.
I was
At
trying to be funny.
natutuwa po ako na na another of my generation na mga Marcos kasi we're 8. 8 kami na mga pinsan. Marcos, we're all boys pa, di ba? 3 sa nanay ko po, 3 of us, and then there are 3 of Uncle Bong's kids and 2 of Tita Irene's. We're all boys, 8 boys, but I'm the only one in public service or in government, and hoping to welcome did you read something?
Yeah.
Sandro soon, and I know he can help. And tungkol kay Borgie, alam mo si Jasmine Curtis ka daw. Si Borgie, very private siya, no? He doesn't have any social media. So he values his privacy. I think kasi at an early age, syempre medyo sikat na siya, and he chose to walk away from showbiz, I guess, and modeling and yung mga ginagawa niya. So he enjoys his privacy, and I think that's something I really admire also of Borgie, na in this day and age, isipin niyo po, wala pa siyang social media kahit isa. No? Well, my mom naman is trying, pero syempre senior na, dual citizen. She's trying very hard to be bagets. And I think I actually really
It's cool.
I love that of my mom also, na talagang payang siya palagi. She always keeps up. She always wants to know what's new, what the younger generation is doing kahit tumatanda ba? Ever young, talagang evergreen ang nanay ko. And si Sandro, Jamie has gotten to know him recently, and as I said, umiikot na pa kami, and we're hoping that everyone also supports Sandro kasi matalino na bata, masipag at mabait. Pinaka-importante, he's a good kid. Did you read something? Ano ba yung funny kanina?
Sorry. Sabi lang yung isang tao nga like my shampoo is more than 1K plus. So,
yeah, bakit Aveda? Ano naman, you also use local. Bakit pure imported ka naman Aveda?
Because Aveda kasi is eco-friendly. Like, they recycle their packaging, all of their ingredients are 100%
Tsaka
vegan.
di ba you endorsed it?
Yeah, well, I helped endorse it. But I think another suggested brand, if you're on a budget, I would go with probably Head and Shoulders. Because, I don't know, it just works well for me. If I'm on a budget, I'll use Head and Shoulders. Yun lang.
Aba, my hair clip pa. Di ba dapat full?
Be careful, baka masakit yung neck mo.
Alright, I think that's it. We covered most. Siguro leave your questions. We could do another live on Friday since we're still isolating. We have 3 more days to go. 2 more days. 2 more days to go. So we'll do another one. See you all on Friday afternoon. Time to be decided, and look forward to seeing you all then. Thank you for joining us to the 2.4 thousand live viewers. Alam niyo po, pagdating ng we almost reached 3K, and I think nasawa na yata yung mga tao sa atin.
Oo.
Kasi for tongue-tied.
Uy, grabe ka naman.
But thanks everyone. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat, and appreciate your support, and thank you to 2014 Miss Earth for joining me today, our very special guest.
Don't make it awkward. Anyways, everyone stay safe and take care. We're sending you lots of love from this beautiful garden. So yes.
To
bye.
everyone, hang in there. Alam ko po na may surge po tayo na yun. If you have COVID or anyone who's going through anything, wishing you the best. We're with you. Kaya mo yan. Keep your head up. Stay active. Rest easy if you need to. And take care. Take care of yourself. And we'll get through this together. Keep in touch with your loved ones. And
see you Friday.
You are loved. And magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ingat!
Bye!
Awkward goodbye! How do I end this?
So, ayan, tapos na. Maraming salamat sa mga nanood ulit. And maraming salamat sa mga palaging sumusubaybay kay Apong Glenn. Sa mga hindi pa nakasubscribe, mag-subscribe po kayo. And click that notification bell para palagi tayong ma-update kay Apong Glenn. And as of now, hindi pa ako nakakalabas. Dito lang muna ako sa bahay. So, bear with my mga uploads. Marami pa tayong ipapakita. Marami talaga tayong mga videos, mga gusto kong ipakita at i-share. Lalong-lalo na sa mga updates and sa mga ginagawa ni na Governor Matthew, ni na Sandra, ni na BBM, and doon sa Unity, and of course dito sa aming bayan or dito sa aming province para sa mga nagwa-wonder kung ano ang Ilocos Norte. Andito lang po si Apong Glenn para ipakita sa inyo kung ano ba talaga ang Ilocos Norte at ang ginagawa ng mga Marcoses dito sa aming probinsya. Okay, once again, this is again your Konyo Boy Apong Glenn, repping English Ilocano Aglalook. Yo, peace out. Bye-bye.